New York. I love this place, and living here for nearly 2 decades has allowed me to experience many things, some surpassing my wildest dreams. And those experiences have not only inspired me to explore beyond the boroughs, they've also inspired me to explore the world. Hi, my name's Allyshia, and I'm on a quest to show you a different side of New York State and even some international locales beyond. So come on and get away with me, even if it's just for a day. Hey y'all! On this episode of Getaway for a Day with Allyshia Renee, I traveled to Rochester, New York, where I had the pleasure of participating in a press trip sponsored by the Travel Alliance Partnership. Whilst there, I learned that Rochester has loads of things to offer, including great restaurants, fun on the waterways, the Museum of Play, and tons of history about the life of Frederick Douglass, who spent most of his years in the area. I do hope you like what I put together from this tour. Enjoy!
I am Reverend Julius David Jackson Jr. I am the visionary behind getting the monument here to Frederick Douglass, the first to an African American in the country, moved to this location from its previous location where it was not illuminated. Now it is illuminated at night and at a more prominent location here in Rochester, New York. If you ever visit Rochester, please come to South Avenue and Robinson Drive and see this first monument to an African American here in Rochester, New York. Our story starts with John W. Thompson. John W. Thompson was the 5th worshipful master of Eureka Lodge number 36, Prince Hall Masons. I was the 70th. John W. Thompson, back in the late 1800s, saw the monument dedicated to Abraham Lincoln down in Washington Square Park. And that monument had no representation of colored soldiers who fought in the Civil War. It represented all of the other branches of the military, but again, no representation of people of color. So John W. Thompson engaged his brothers of Eureka Lodge and others, and even Douglass. Douglass was alive at the time. He called up Douglass, he contacted Douglass and stated, hey, I have this idea. There's no representation of people of color who fought in the war. I would like to do something to dedicate to the colored troops who fought in the war. Douglass said, hey, it's a great idea. I hope that I can live long enough to come back to my hometown, Rochester, and see this. But in the interim, Douglass passed. So the agenda changed. It became a monument dedicated to Frederick Douglass. Again, with John W. Thompson's dream, he engaged the lodge, people of Haiti, and a number of others here in town. He was a prominent member of the black community back then, engaged a lot of people in this dream that he had. So June 9th, 1899, the monument was dedicated downtown at what was the train station. Fast forward a few years, 1941, the people of Rochester decided that it had gotten too congested downtown. The monument had gotten all covered with soot and all sorts of other debris over the years. So they wanted to move it someplace else. So they moved it right here to Highland Park, which, if you look down here, probably at the tip of those trees down there, that's where the monument was moved to in 1941. And the monument stood there in the trees, not illuminated, up until 2006. So fast forward to 2019. Some other folks got involved. It's about to be the 200th anniversary of Frederick Douglass's chosen birthday, February 14th. He chose that because his mother called him her little Valentine. A little bit of trivia there. That's why he chose February 14th. But nevertheless, December 4th, 2019, we broke ground on what you see here now, which is the Frederick Douglass Memorial Plaza. And this monument was moved up here. 2 years ago also, the airport was renamed. So if you flew into the Frederick Douglass Greater Rochester International Airport. So those are my two babies that reach fruition. I'm very proud of both of those. And my third dream, I'm going to say it now, I've said it before, but I'm hoping that they will illuminate Frederick Douglass's grave, just like they've done with others. But they've told me they can't do it, but they told me they couldn't do this either. They said if we illuminated this, it would incite vandals. They couldn't rename the airport because what does Frederick Douglass have to do with aviation? But you can, add all that up. But anyway, these two have reached fruition and I'm hoping for the third.
My name is Connie Marple, and I'm the founder and owner of Women of Color New York. We're located at 539 South Avenue in the South Wedge of Rochester, New York, where we have 10 women of color doing business under one umbrella. We have fashion, beauty, wellness, we have art, we have home goods and self-care. We also have a dessert bar and bistro down here at Women of Color New York. So I was sitting on this idea for years. We've been in business almost 2 years. So in August, it'll be 2 years that the collaboration has been together. But each business was already a business, and I reached out to the business owners and asked them if they would like to be part of Women of Color New York, and got a yes every time. I wanted to create a space and a place where women of color, like-minded women could come together and that we could work. So we're growing our businesses while we're supporting each other's businesses. So right now it's primarily Black women, but any woman of color who has an idea and would like to jump on board, we would definitely welcome them. This space is kind of restricted. We can't bring a lot of other businesses on board, but we still support other businesses outside of these walls of Women of Color New York. Well, my business here is called Charlie Style New York. So I do the fashion, so the clothing, the jewelry, some of the home goods and gift ideas is what I am, in charge of here at Women of Color New York. We have a Facebook page called Women of Color New York. We also are on Instagram at Women of Color New York, and we have a website, WOCNY.com. Bye!
Hey y'all, it's me, Allyshia Renee, and I'm in Rochester, New York at this beautiful boutique that houses different women of color's businesses. It's like, how they have in the city, like if you go down Midtown, they have the different businesses. It's like that here. I'm with this lovely lady.
Hello.
What's your name, ma'am?
Shayla Johnson.
Shayla Johnson. What's the name of your lovely restaurant?
Shayla J's Dessert Bar and Bistro.
And y'all know I'm from Alabama, and we can be judgy about things like sweet potato pie, banana pudding,
Which are my top two sellers.
You make sweet potato pie?
Ma'am, yes, I
Not
do.
pumpkin pie?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Homemade. From scratch, yes.
So she gave me a little sample, and of course I did the little smack thing. Y'all, it's legit. It's legit.
It's legit. All 60 flavors.
Wait, okay, what
60 flavors.
flavors of sweet
Banana pudding. That's our specialty.
So what are your other flavors?
Oh my goodness. We have original cookie butter biscoff, pineapple upside down, ultimate brownie, lemon pound cake, strawberry shortcake, cookie butter biscoff, peanut butter Oreo. Oh my gosh, I can go on for days.
But how did
Blueberry
you?
muffin,
Wait a
peanut butter
minute.
and jelly, strawberry and grape.
What? Now I'm gonna be investigative reporter
Yes.
right here.
Yes.
There are a lot of purists out there.
Yes.
What made you say, let me just do a little razzle dazzle with this banana pudding?
Our banana pudding actually originated out of necessity a few years back. In 2013, our household lost an income. And I was always that person that they said, hey, Shayla, make that banana pudding when you come to anything. So I said, let's see what is going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen. I went into Walmart with my last $37 and I made banana pudding. I gave it to the person that I knew would enjoy it the most on Facebook, and she did exactly what I wanted, and it has been mayhem ever since.
God bless you.
Thank
So
you.
you're a special person because, you know, you just don't let anybody bring anything to barbecues and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Are you also the potato salad
I
person?
got that potato salad on.
You got the-
Yes, ma'am.
I love it.
Yes.
So tell us the location, and do you ship to the city or?
I am working on shipping right now. We are located at 539 South Avenue in Rochester, New York, 14620. And I am definitely working on shipping. I do ship other products. So, yes, hit us up.
All right. Thank you.
Thank
Her
you.
banana pudding, it was legit. You got the Alabama seal of approval.
I appreciate it.
All right, thank you. Bye, y'all.
Thank you.
My name is Peter Abley. We are Erie Canal Boat Company. We're an adaptive paddling and cycling center. We're one of the only centers in the country that has adaptive bicycles and tricycles here, and also adaptive kayaks that we use for people with disabilities.
That is so nice.
And I'd love to show you our new ramp that we just put in.
When did it come in? When
It
did you
was
put it?
put in about 2 years ago, but it was only opened last year for the first time.
Well, let's go.
Okay. What we have here is a transfer bench. So if you have a wheelchair, you can roll up to it on either side, depending on which is easier for you. You transfer from your wheelchair right down here onto the transfer bench.
Oh,
Then
wow.
you can just go from place to place. But wait, it gets better.
Oh, my
The
gosh.
kayak would be placed here, and you transfer right over into the kayak using your straps. You're down into your kayak, and then you just slide this bench back over, push yourself out. Now, the same thing coming in. You're coming in, and this bench would be buried in here.
Mhm.
You pull it out with the strap, then raise yourself up and start the process of going over to your wheelchair and then transferring to your wheelchair.
This is amazing. What made you do this?
I literally saw somebody in a wheelchair being pushed down the canal and happened to talk to him, and he said, "Oh, I used to kayak." And I said, "Well, come back next weekend. I'll get you in a kayak." We got him into a kayak. He had a great time with his son. We put him in a tandem kayak, and I started looking for different adaptive kayaking programs and different accessories that we can add to our kayaks to make them work for more people, and it's expanded immensely from there. It's so difficult in some cases to find things to do when you have a family member that you want to do something active with, but there's just not a lot of options out there. And we work with a place called Rochester Accessible Adventures, and they're just a wonderful resource that we use to reach out to organizations. And we do things like pickleball, accessible pickleball, golf, skiing, rock climbing, all sorts of
Rock
different-
climbing?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Oh, this just,
Fencing.
you know how you just have that good feel on a Sunday?
Yes.
This is my good feel on Sunday.
Well, I'm glad. Thought it might have been ice cream, but apparently.
Well, this is the icing
what
on
we do too.
this.
The
this-
ice cream on the cake.
Yes.
Cream on the cake.
We are Erie Canal Boat Company, and it's simply eriecanalboatcompany.com, and there you can find our portal for Fairport, New York, which we're here right now. We also have a location out towards Buffalo in Lockport, New York, and we have a camping activity area by Montezuma, which is in Syracuse. We are working on getting accessible launch there, but we think between Syracuse and Buffalo, it's a world premiere location for people of all abilities to enjoy the Canalway and the canal path. In this case, the Empire State Trail, which it is officially called now.
Good morning. I know I look super sleepy, but I'm about to have breakfast here at Granny's Kitchen in downtown Rochester. I was really excited to see what the menu might be when I came here because I knew they would have pancakes, something called Granny's Kitchen. But y'all, wait until you see what the menu contains. Let's just say there's something on the menu I have not seen since I left Alabama. So I'll get more deets on that in a minute. Let's go in.
This is my mom, Angela Bryant. She helps me out down here at Granny's Kitchen. I think I work for her, actually.
All right. I'm here with the man of the hour at Granny's Kitchen. Please tell us who you are, how you came to create Granny's Kitchen, and I need to know about this menu because I'm from the deep south, and I swear I have not seen hog maws anywhere since my great grandma died. So, just tell us about the spot.
Hi, how's it going? My name's Corey Singletary. Granny's Kitchen was inspired by my great grandmother who always cooked for me as a kid. As I was at her house, she made sure I sat down and ate all of my food. I couldn't get up. Gave me a few of her seasonings and recipes that I kind of added and twisted to myself. But we dedicated the restaurant to her in honor of her because it was real, true Southern soul food. So we named it after her and put her picture up as our logo.
My job is I am customer care. I take care of our customers. I make sure that this place is ran smoothly. I make sure they get what they're supposed to get. I make sure the food is good and it's presentable, and I keep the place clean. So I am the customer care specialist of Granny's Kitchen.
So basically, Mama of Granny's Kitchen.
Mama, that's what they call me.
You do that at home.
Yeah, that's exactly what they call me. A lot of our customers call me that, even his friends and just people that have been our customers like from day one. So they know that I'm his mom. So they're like, Mama, I need that, and I got it for them. With the help of a lot of people, our customers first, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here. We got some really dope customers, people, City of Rochester, a lot of significant people network for him, so they helped him with a lot of things, different permits and different stuff like that. She works for the county, so that was cool. And they made it happen, because if it wasn't for them, like I said, we wouldn't be here.
Okay, now, your mom told me that Granny was raised up here, so please explain to me the chitlins and hog maws. Who came in here and asked for that?
Just about all of the customers who eat pork. So we don't do it often because they're actually hard to come by. So my wife actually came up with a plan for Father's Day to do the chitlins and hog maws and the pig feet for the people. I actually have about 20 orders pre-ordered already. She's gonna kill me later. But real Southern food, and we just wanted to get down and dirty with it for Father's Day for the fathers this year.
Oh, thank you so much. This just coming here has really put a smile on my face. So I wish you guys all the success in the world.
Thank you.
There are 3 waterfalls. This was the Middle Falls. Now this is called High Falls. But the Middle Falls, which we'll pass on the way to the Strong Museum, is just a dammed up place. And then there's another waterfall similar to this downriver. So the only thing that I want to kind of capture for you is how Rochester came to be. These waterfalls provided the power to turn grist mills, to turn if you look along the river there, you'll see holes in the wall, and if you look here, you can see little indentations. Can you see it over there? It's an indentation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the trees are now. Here's one. There's one. Each one of those had big water wheels. So the water was sluiced off, and you kind of walked through it. It's sluiced, meaning it was pulled off, and it would turn the water, and then it would go back to the river. So we had no less than 150 grist mills here creating flour. And the time period we're talking about is about 1830 to 1890, let's say. And Queen Victoria in England would only use Rochester-made flour. All right. So then you've got the raw power of the Genesee River. That's a 102-foot waterfall. You have the raw power of the Genesee River turning these wheels, but how do you get your product, your grain or whatever it is, how do you get it to market? The Erie Canal was hand dug. It was a hand dug ditch all the way from the Hudson River in Albany all the way to Lake Erie. That's why it's called hand dug. And then you had that went east and west. So you've got the waterfall, and then the Erie Canal crossed the Genesee River just up here. We'll see it in a few minutes. Just up here, and you could put whatever grain or coal, whatever it was, and you could ship it east to the Hudson River and out to through the New York port.
Did y'all hear that? It's Mario Brothers. Oh, really?
This museum explains how play develops humanity. That's what this does. And if you take the time to read the signage and the descriptions, you'll see that every exhibit is explained how that affects somebody's ability to be a better individual.
Look at that controller! Now who? Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I have to play. Let's see if I can win. I don't even know how I'm gonna use. Y'all see how big these buttons are? Okay, this should be self-explanatory, but I hit start and then, okay, I'll hit start. And then one player, start again. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna play with these big buttons. Let's see. Okay, wait, okay. What's this one? Wait. Oh crap, I forgot this is the first one. What does this one do? Okay, maybe if I go fast. Help me. Ooh. No. Stop the video. We are at Barbie. I showed you all the dolls. Let me pick my favorite outfit from each row. So my favorite outfit from this row is, of course, the one with the red, because you know I love a coat with the fur collar. The second row, first of all, baby, what are you doing in 1966? No. I guess I would have to pick this one because I like the green pantyhose on her, and her purse is cute. So 1968 Barbie wins. Down here, the 70s Barbie, that was a little hard because her outfits are funky. But I'm gonna have to go with year 1971. Down here, y'all know I love a good cape. So 1976 Barbie takes this one. As we roll over here to the 80s, I guess 1981. And Moon Goddess wins of this row, 1985. As we come down here, I will have to say 2003 because that's something I definitely would have worn. Down here, it would have to be 2013 or even 2019. Yeah. Look It's Wonder Woman from the Justice League. Superman. Here's a little fun fact about me. Spider-Man used to scare the hell out of me when I was a little girl. Our school. This is too cute. There's my man right there, even though he gets on my nerves sometimes. Yes. Wakanda forever. Bombombe. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy today. Y'all look. Oh my gosh. Hey Big Bird. How you doing? Oh wow. Oh my god, this is so cute. This little taxi. Oh my god, is that Elmo in there? Shouldn't it be those two old men up there? I used to love the Berenstein Bears. I always wonder why they didn't give these people a name. Well, not people, but you know. Did y'all know that the Monopoly game, the original game, was round? Somebody has an answer. Who knew, huh? Did y'all know that? This is so beautiful. Where's Big Blue? Oh my god! I never seen a butterfly of that color. Y'all look at this. Oh! Y'all know I squeal about everything. Is this not the coolest thing? I need to come back to Rochester just to play. This is so cool. Yes.
Every single day.